Hey.
Woo! I hate you, Facebook. All right, well, first of all, let me say thank you guys for being so patient with us as we got this set up and working and getting it rolling here. We have everybody in here that we're going to have. Matthew's actually in there with Melly. He's just there by voice. It's just too much sexy on one screen. We can't handle it. So he's just going to be there by voice.
We're going to bring in sexy back.
Thanks for coming in, Michael, Melly, Matthew, Kristen, Kiki. Tonight we're going to talk about the investigation we had back on New Year's Eve at a hospital out in Mineral Wells. And let's just kind of think back about it and kind of recount some of the things that we remember. And then I'm going to show you guys some video and audio that we've captured through the review. So I know you guys have investigated here before. Tell me some of your favorite things about this place and why you keep going back.
Hold on.
Ooh, I would have to say I like going back because there's always something different that happens. Since being there, I've seen apparition, heard growl, and caught like watching the door move on its own. Yep. It's like, man, it's like every paranormal dream. It's like all in this building.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, Melly, how about you? What's your favorite thing about that building?
Everything.
It's pretty cool.
I like how we get different things every time we come back.
Yeah. Now, that night was pretty crazy. And just kind of what you remember, what was the one thing that really stood out to you when we had that investigation? Like, what was some of the activity that was really standing out to you that night?
You mean besides the snow?
Yeah, it was a little cold.
I have to say, when we were all upstairs, I think it was the 5th floor, and that door slammed. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that scared the fire out of me, and I've actually got that on our SLS camera, and I think we can figure out it was actually a door slamming. So I'll show you that to you in a minute. Kiki, what was your impact point? She's got a beautiful fan there. What was the thing you remember the most from that night? So tough to choose. You're muted, Kiki.
Kiki.
Does it work now?
There we go.
We can hear you now.
Okay, good. Okay, so all the snow and ice and having to go to the bathroom. It was really cold. But definitely the 5th floor, the door slam, and that was that where we caught the figure sitting in the chair on the SLS camera?
I think that was the 3rd floor, the one where the dentist chair.
Yes, that one. That was pretty cool that it was just sitting in that chair and then it like waved. This is very good.
So yeah, there was some crazy stuff there. It's kind of hard to even think about where to start sometimes with this. So I'm just going to start at one that I know we had. I think everybody shared this experience. So I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Share. So hopefully now my screen's nice and black, but
it is.
I guess my video decided no, it's not going to stay open. All right, let's see.
Yes, we've all experienced the blackness of that building.
Right. All right, so here's this video.
Come here.
Y'all hear sound?
See, it's just me. I smell perfume. It smells like flowers. Like super strong too. Like that's not weak smelling. There's no like sniffle. That's a good smell.
So have y'all ever experienced that big? Now, Melly, me and you went up there towards the end of the night, and it was still up there, and it wasn't like a faint smell. It was strong. It was like, have y'all experienced that before there?
It was like a baby powder smell.
Yeah, it was kind of like baby powder, flowers. I don't. It's hard to
I personally, I haven't
experienced anything up there like that before. So
I hadn't experienced that before, or I don't even remember if I was up there when that happened, but I do know that I've talked with other people there and they've had the smell. So it
Yeah.
is something there. It's just I don't recall ever really if I've experienced it.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty intense. So I was just like, holy cow, where did this come from? So, but that's good to know that other people have experienced that. It's not like we were crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
that's
so
pretty
strong.
cool.
Yeah, I remember at one point I was telling Kiki, like, I expected to come around the corner and in that back room see like a bar of soap that was shaved or shampoo on the ground or like an empty bottle of perfume that somebody had broken or something. It was that strong. I mean, it felt like you'd walk through the perfume section of the mall, right? I mean, it was like it hit you in the face. So I was like, where is this coming from? So
actually, I think I remember walking through there and you guys talking about it, and I was like, I have an unusual strong sense of smell, and I was like, I was not smelling it.
It was weird because me and Kristen got it right off the bat. Then when me and Melly went up there at the very end of the night, it was still there and just as strong. And I figured if somebody had spilled something, it should have dissipated by then. Yeah. But it was still in your face enough to make you go, woo.
I think on one of the times we returned to the floor, I think I might have started to smell it. But I didn't smell it right away.
All right, so now we're going to see how well this audio really comes through. I'm going to play some disembodied voices for you guys to kind of see what you get. So here we go. I'm going to go back to share my screen.
Do we need to turn our volumes up?
Yeah, go ahead and turn them up a little bit. And then, the audio is actually pretty good on these. What's crazy is a lot of these EVPs and stuff, I didn't have to actually turn them up. They were so crystal clear. They're some of the better Class A's I've ever gotten. So let's do share my screen, that screen. And then here we go. That was a little harder to hear now that I heard it on this screen. Huh. Well, it was just a little voice that came out of the corner of the room. Can't really hear that one on the screen. In headphones, you can hear these really, really well.
Yeah, I got my headphones on.
I got mine on, but it seems like it's like white noise, and then there's like a blank, and then sound again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I can vaguely hear it through my monitor here.
Matthew?
I'll have to process that one a little more. It sounded really good in the headphones off the computer. Let's go to the next one real quick. See if this one's better.
Tell us if something's actually going on down here. So.
Did you hear that little whispery thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost sounded like something dropped.
Yeah, it sounded like it was this little like it was this fragmented of a word, and me and Kiki both like, I'll keep playing it. Me and Kiki both are like, what the hell was that? It was weird. It was really, really weird.
That sounded like somebody talked right here.
Whoa. Who said there they are?
That?
Yeah. So that was me and Kiki talking back and forth, whispering. But like when we first heard it, it sounded like a girl or a woman's voice, just kind of like not being able to get all the words out. And so it was really weird.
Can you play that one more
it's kind of like yeah, I'll start it from the beginning.
And tell us if something's actually there. So
that was it right there. So here, I'll play it again. Do you hear it? It's kind of I don't know if my audio is coming through the computer or if it's trying to hear my audio through the webcam. So one thing I can do is turn me up.
Oh, I heard it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kept talking. It was like a little conversation.
Yeah. I heard
It was a little crazy.
I
And of
also
course, this
heard
is on the
what
second floor, down at those doors.
I also heard what Michael said. He heard like something drop too.
Yeah, it starts off with kind of like a droppy sound, and then it's like this mumbled half word kind of sound. And but it was interesting. We were just like, and we heard that one, so it was pretty cool. And then here's another one.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
I heard
Listen
that.
to this.
That wasn't Kiki, right?
No, watch. It's pointing right at her mouth. Oh, you got to go further back than that.
Wow.
It's kind of like a growl.
Yeah, there's definitely something there.
Right here. It sounded like a roar. And so it was.
I remember that.
That was creepy. That one, when I heard that, I was like, I don't see a raccoon, so I don't think that's what this is. But it was kind of.
What was interesting is I heard Kiki whispering, "What was that?" And then it's like it sounded like there was another piece to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of like breathy, because she goes, "What was that?" And then you hear that, because it goes, we hear this roar, and she goes, we stop, and she turns down the hallway and goes, "What was that?" And then you hear this like,
yeah, I picked up.
It's really crazy.
Like that too.
Yeah.
The video I posted on YouTube.
Here we go. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't Kiki. So that was a strange one.
You know what's
And then
interesting?
we got another disembodied.
And the interesting thing too to note is Kiki's looking to your right and you're turning to the left. So you both are not even looking in the same place.
Well, on the SLS camera, it's backwards. So when you move to the right, it actually looks like you're going to the left.
Oh,
it's mirrored. I really need to flip those. And then here's another one. And this one may be harder to hear, but it's whistling. We heard whistling. And I think we were all together when this happened. That was a little harder to hear over the overall sound. So it was just a little. It was like, okay. Let's look at that one SLS camera footage, because this one, you guys were actually live when this happened. I remember you guys had posted the live. We were upstairs on the 5th floor back there. We were watching that door open and close itself. That cabinetry was opening and closing itself over and over again. And then we started hearing some noises coming from the hallway. And that's when me and Kiki turned out the hallway and started walking down to the end of it. And well, this kind of tells you everything you need to know. Let me get to.
Hey, Chad. Brenda
Yes,
Brenda was trying to join in the chat. Is there any way you can add her?
Yeah, is it not letting her in the chat?
No, she tried to get on. She said it won't let her on.
Let's see here.
I think because the room is locked.
Uh-oh, Brenda's trying to call Matthew's phone.
Yeah, the room is locked. I tried to join.
Don't answer it.
I don't know. And I think it locks the room because I'm doing this as the Ghost Geeks instead of as my personal, which is weird why it would do that and not let other people in and do stuff. We can definitely reset it, but.
Can she see us? Like, what? You know, could she talk in the chat? Like,
I guess not.
Unfortunately,
I guess if the room's closed, then no one else can get in the room, which that's stupid on its own. What's the point of that? See, I'm trying to see if it'll let me unlock. Yeah, it won't let me unlock the room. So I probably have to restart the chat and open it up as myself instead of the Ghost Geeks, which I can totally do if you guys want to.
Well, let's try and see if that activates the chat.
All right, cool. We're going to close this up, guys, and we're going to try to bring it back live. That just means everybody gets another chance to enter our contest, too. So we're going to close the live show.